His Holiness Maharanyam Shri Shri Muralidhar Swamiji, by the Paramakripa of Madhuri Sakhi Sameda Premikavrada Thakurji, by the grace of Punnu Guruvairappan, we are very, very blessed to learn Bhagavatam. Today is Thursday evening in US, Friday morning in Atlanta, in India, and we are studying Canto 7. It's few months we have started Canto 7, a very important canto. 15 chapters are here, and we are coming to the 6th chapter today, and we'll see Narasimha Avataram in Canto chapter number 8. And then chapter number 9 is Prahlāda Stuti. And then so very beautiful teachings of Prahlāda. Everybody can feel very touched by Prahlāda's teaching, what all experience he had. Prahlāda's charitra is very touching and everybody can relate to it. So we are going to see the Upadesha, the instruction Prahlāda gives to all the asura children when Hiranyakashipu tried different ways to kill him. Nothing could kill him. Nothing does any damage to Prahlāda. On the other hand, the evil spirit that comes to attack, they go and kill the very people who release them, like Chanda and Amarka. When they release the evil spirit, the spirit goes and attacks and kills them instead of Prahlāda. When Prahlāda is pierced with sharp tusk of elephant, the tusk of elephant becomes powdered, but nothing happens to Prahlāda. When the poisonous serpent are coming and biting him, nothing happens to Prahlāda. He is thrown down from top of the mountain, rolled down. He says, Sri Hari, Sri Hari, Sri Hari, and nothing happens to him. So when he is starved, he is poisoned, he is, all methods are tried, he is pierced with trident. Nothing affected Prahlāda, and the friends are asking, what is their secret? He says, Smarana of Sri Hari. The Smarana of Bhagawan protects us from all danger. Smarana means it has to come in the mind and the buddhi. Our mind and buddhi are always going out to the world. What should I do for my family? What should I, cook, and what should I do in the office? Our mind is running to the world. But for Prahlāda, mind is always in Bhagawan. So it's all about the smriti. Smriti enga irukko, if it is with Bhagawan, then no danger can affect us. So that means the mind has to be given to Krishna, not on merely words. The mind has to be united. The mind and the action are united with Krishna, then you can feel Krishna is like the eyelids protecting us every moment. How the eyelids protect the eye, like that it is our Guruvairappan protecting us every minute. So Prahlāda escaped death, nothing happened. Hiranyakashipu had him tied up in the teacher's house, and all the children are there, and Prahlāda is tied up, imprisoned. And when teacher steps out for some time, Prahlāda starts telling all the children what they should do, why they should not waste time in the household life. They should all go surrender to Sri Hari. So Prahlāda starts giving advice to all the children. A bhakta cannot keep quiet. Nobody can silence the bhakta. Wherever he is, the bhakta will try to tell others. In Hanumanji also, when he goes to Lanka, he says, Jai Shri Ram. Wherever they go, they speak. Nobody can shut the bhakta or curb their enthusiasm. Bhakta is going to speak. Like that, Prahlāda is not afraid. He knows Appa doesn't like or teacher doesn't like. It does not matter. He is going to speak. So, Prahlāda detailed advice is giving. Prahlāda uvāca kaumāra ācaret prājño dharmān bhāgavatāniha durlabhaṁ mānuṣaṁ janma tadapyadhruvam arthadam. Radhe. So षष्ठोऽध्यायः प्रह्लाद उवाच कौमारा ācaret prājño dharmān bhāgavatāniह durlabhaṁ mānuṣaṁ janma tadapyadhruvam yathā hi puruṣasyeha viṣṇoḥ pādopasarpaṇam yadeṣa sarva-bhūtānāṁ priya ātmeśvaraḥ suhṛt kaumāra ācaret prājño dharmān bhāgavatāniha durlabhaṁ mānuṣaṁ janma tadapyadhruvam yathā hi puruṣasyeha viṣṇoḥ pādopasarpaṇam yadeṣa sarva-bhūtānāṁ priya ātmeśvaraḥ suhṛt सुखमैन्द्रियकं दैत्या देहयोगेन देहिनां सर्वत्र लभ्यते दैवात् यदा दुःखम् अयत्नदः तत्प्रयासो न कर्तव्यो यत आयुर्व्ययः परं न सदा विन्दते क्षेमं मुकुन्द चरणाम्बुजम्. Prahlāda start. We saw 5 slokas last week. Kaumāra ācaret prājño dharmān bhāgavatāniha. Oh boys, we should start doing worship to Sri Hari from young age, kaumāra age, like from 5 years itself. Dharmān bhāgavatāniha, follow the Bhagavata dharma, because durlabhaṁ mānuṣaṁ janma tadapyadhruvam arthadam. This Manisha Janma is indeed very rare, and if you don't know how long our lifespan is, and so only in the Manushya Janma we can do worship to Sri Hari. Yathā hi puruṣasyeha viṣṇoḥ pādopasarpaṇam yadeṣa sarva-bhūtānāṁ priya ātmeśvaraḥ suhṛt. The best thing one can do is to worship Sri Hari, as Sri Hari is our priya. He is most dear to us. He is ātmeśvaraḥ. He is our antaryami. He is our ātmeśvaraḥ. Suhṛt. He is our supreme well-wisher. We may have well-wishers outside, but they can wish well, but they cannot really do well for us. They'll wish well. Wishing is good enough, but can you actually make it happen? That only Bhagawan can. Many people bless, saying, oh, let your son get married very fast, everything. People will bless everybody, right? But who can actually make it happen? Then that is only Gurunatha or Bhagawan, right? So we have well-wishers in the world, but Bhagavan is our supreme well-wisher who can actually execute, right? And not only in this world, what is your ultimate well-being? That Guruvayurappan takes care. He will take you into his fold. He will take you into his leelas. You have done in the world. You have taken many births. Now you come back and you belong with me, and you can participate in my antaranga leelas. Like that, Guruvayurappan has decided and handpicked some bhaktas, and so let us be in that team now. So Guruvayurappan, he takes us into his fold. He is that supreme well-wisher. Therefore, yadeṣa sarva-bhūtānāṁ priya ātmeśvaraḥ suhṛt sukhamaindriyakam daitya deha yogena dehinam sarvatra labhyate daivat yada dukkam ayatnadaha. Dukkha is coming for everyone without any effort at all. Like that, sukha will also come based on what is your prarabdha karma. Therefore, do not keep doing action to get happiness. Whatever is in your balance, it will automatically come to you. Like that, Prahlāda is saying, don't put special effort to get happiness like that, because all living beings have both of them, little sorrow and little happiness. Everybody has both. Then tat prayaso na kartavyo yatā ayurvayah param. When one is constantly engaged in pursuing happiness, etc., is just wasting his lifespan. There is no other benefit from it. Only the worship of Bhagavan brings our kshema. Tado tat prayaso na kartavyo yatā ayurvayah param. We have merely wasted our lifespan. See, so many years gone. Now that time will never come back. What we did in the earlier years, it's gone now. Will we ever get back? No, right? So time is very precious. We should never waste. So, yathā āyurveda param, na tathā vindade kshema mukunda charanambujam. Only worship of Sri Hari will bring our kshema. Tado yateda kushalaha kshemaya bhayamashridaha kushalaha. The intelligent person who is in this samsara world, what will he do? He will do all his work to attain Bhagavan even when the body is still energetic and active. Shariram paurusham yavatena vipadyeda pushkalam. Body pushtiya irukkartha. When the body is healthy and active, we should use it for seva. We should use it for worship. And then more Prahlāda is going to give as first only he had told Hiranyakashipu, he said, Griham andakupam vanam gato yat harimashrayeta. First only he said. So today he is going to build on that. He says, Hitvātma padam griham andakupam. This grihastha is a dark well. Therefore one should leave this and go to the forest and do devotion to Sri Hari. He said that, right? To Hiranyakashipu first. Today he is going to expand on that. What is the life of a householder? How it is so much pulling us and making us forget our true purpose in life. So again he is going to expand on this. Pumso varsha shatam yayuhu tadardam chajidatmanaha nishpalam yadasau ratrya chetendam prapitastamah. Pumso varsha shatam yayuhu tadardam chajidatmanaha nishpalam yadasau ratrya chetendam prapitastamah. Muddasya balye kaumāre क्रीडतो याति विंशतिः जरया ग्रस्तदेहस्य यात्यकल्पस्य विंशतिः मुग्धस्य बाल्ये कौमारे क्रीडतो याति विंशतिः जरया ग्रस्तदेहस्य यात्यकल्पस्य विंशतिः पुंसो वर्षशतं ह्यायुः तदर्धं चाजितात्मनः निष्फलं यदसौ रात्र्यां शेदेन्दं प्रापितस्तमः मुग्धस्य बाल्ये कौमारे क्रीडतो याति विंशतिः जरया ग्रस्तदेहस्य यात्यकल्पस्य विंशतिः आयुः. Suppose our lifespan is about 100 years. For the person who has no control on our senses, means our eyes and hands. What are our senses? Eyes, nose, ear, hands, feet, etc. So all these are taking us outside. The eyes want to see cinema, the nose want to eat nice tasty, nose want to smell, and tongue wants to eat, and the ears want to hear music. So this is called ajidatmanaha. A person who does not have any control on his senses, such a person, even though he would have 100 years life, the first 10, a very, very young child, it's gone. Another 10 is gone in the youth age. And then at last part, 80 to 100 is also waste because they are too old. So what is left is only 40 years. 40 years, half the lifespan is already gone, right? So when the childhood years are gone, old age is gone. What is left in the middle? That we have to use to attain Bhagavan. And also we are sleeping half the time. So even that 100, first only he cut by half. He says, Nishpalam yadasau ratrya shedendam prapitastamah. If we sleep 12 hours every night, half the lifespan is gone. 100 becomes 50. Then from that 50, you took 20 for childhood and youth, and then you took another 20 for old age. Then what is left is only 10. So this Mugdasya Bale Kaumare Kridato Yati Vimshadihi, that is this Sloka. Mugdasya Bale Kaumare Kridato Yati Vimshadihi. 20 years gone. Then Jarayagasta Dehasya Ratya Kalpasya Vimshadihi, another 20 gone for old age. Dura Purena Kamena Mohena Chabaliyasa Shesham Griheshu Saktasya Pramattasya Payadihi. Dura Purena Kamena Mohena Chabaliyasa Shesham Griheshu Saktasya Pramattasya Payadihi. को गृहेषु पुमान् सक्तम् आत्मानम् अजितेन्द्रियः स्नेहपाशैः दृढैः बद्धम् उत्सहेद विमोचितुम् को गृहेषु पुमान् सक्तम् आत्मानम् अजितेन्द्रियः स्नेहपाशैः दृढैः बद्धम् उत्सहेद विमोचितुम् दुरापुरेण कामेन मोहेन च बलीयसा शेषं गृहेषु सक्तस्य प्रमत्तस्य भयादिः को गृहेषु पुमान् सक्तमात्मानमजीन्द्रियः स्नेहाभासे दृढैर्बद्धमुत्सहेद विमोचितुम्. Left man is wasting it in satisfying desires, lustful tendencies are there, kamam, and also moham. Moham is forgetting what is real and being in the dark. What is not mine, I think as mine, and what is mine, I forget. This is called the moha, darkness. So, the person is in moha, he does not know what is his real purpose. The young people, right? Shesham griheshu saktasya pramattasya payatihi. Whatever already wasted in childhood, some wasted in old age, in between also, man is so much attracted to the worldly desire that he forgets to understand that his purpose is God realization, and then actually to work for that. Where is the time? So, ko griheshu puman saktam atmanam ajitendriyaha. Griheshu puman saktam, attached to the family and house so much, and he has no control on the indriyas. Sneha pashaihi dridam baddham, dridaihi baddham, is so much attached to sneha and pasham, and then bound by those feelings of affection. How will he free himself? How will he liberate himself? I cannot even dream of telling my son all this. He's like, are you mad, Amma? He will say. The young people are like this. How will they understand, right? Even old people like me are not understanding. How will we get young people to understand? So, Prahlāda is telling, very real, he's teaching. This is how it is. This is how the world is. Shesham griheshu saktasya pramattasya payatihi ko griheshu puman saktam atmanam ajitendriyaha sneha pashaihi dradai baddam utsaheda vimoshidum. Which young person is going to think, I should attain Guru Arapan, I should, work for that from now on? Nobody thinks unless they are in satsang and blessed by Mahan somehow. So, Kovan Varta Krishnam Visrijede Pranebhyopiya Ipsidaha Yam Krinati Asubihi Preshtaihi Taskara Sevako Vanik Kovan Varta Krishnam Visrijed Pranebhyopiya Ipsidaha Yam Krinati Asubih Preshtaihi Taskaraha Sevako Vanik, ready to give up their life for money. Like Preshtaihi Taskaraha Sevako Vanik, people like businessmen, people like servants, all these people, they are even ready to give up their life to get money. Like the thieves, the traders, the businessmen, and also servants, Vanik. Sevako, Vanik, all these people, Taskaraha, na, thieves, Sevaka, servant, Vanik, na, the one who does business. All these people are so much attached to money that they even give upon their life to get money. Like this, all these desire, dark cloud of desire are covering us. How will you put effort to attain Bhagavan? Katham priyaya anukampitaya Sangam rahasyam ruchiramscha mantran suhṛtsu cha snehasita shishunam kalaksharanam anurakta chittaha katham priyaya anukampitaya sangam rahasyam ruchiramscha mantran suhṛtsu cha snehasita shishunam kalaksharanam anurakta chittaha. Mantran, a person after he is newly married is so attached to the wife, and the wife is giving so much happiness in the intimate environment, so the man gets so bound by her. They get each of them get caught in each other's net. Literally, that's what is happening. The wife is getting caught by in the husband's net. Husband gets caught in the wife's net. Both of them are caught. And so, how can a man release himself from that? And then, so many friends are there. So, in the beginning, even I thought, married life is a lot of fun. I thought when I got married, it was fun. First 3-4 years, then slowly husband says, no, I don't like your India. I want to go to US. Oh, okay. So, how things change? First, everybody gets married, they make all the plan and plan their life out. And then it doesn't go like what you expected. Like that, in the initial years, the wife is only getting caught in the husband's net. All these are waste. Our Rukmini Mata also says, all the men who are only like animals, they only, drain out all the energy from the woman for their own pleasure. I don't want any of those men, Krishna. I want only you. You are the eternal one. I don't want any other worldly men. They are all like animals. They just use us. So they are all made of flesh and blood and bones only, like this. Rukmini Devi will say in chapter number 60, 10.60. So here Prahlāda is telling that husband is getting attached by the newly married wife, and the wife is giving sweet, conversations are there, and so they both get hooked onto each other, and then friends come in their life, then all the friends are there, then after that the children come, the children, the Madala page, then they speak very sweetly in the first few years. Parents are like, oh my God, so cute, everything. They get attached to the son and the daughter like this. And so this grihastha ashrama is only binding all of us. Katham priyaya anukampitaya sangam rahasyam ruchiram chamantra suhṛtsu cha snehasita shishunam kalaksharanam anurakta chittaha putran smaramsta. See that word smaran. The smarana is happening with all these people, the son, the daughter, the wife, the food, my house, my furniture, all that Prahlāda is going to say. No, he didn't miss anything. He's going to say that Putram Smaransta, the Smarana is in these things. Putram Smaransta Duditrir Hridaya, in the daughters. Then Bhratrin Swasrurva Pitarau Chadinau. Not only that, Grihan Manotnyoru Parichadamscha Rittischa Kulyaha Pashubhritya Vargan. All our smriti, our memory is, our worries are always about how to take care of all this. Oh, I brought my son, I have to take care, my husband, I have to take care. We get that my feeling is there, that you think you are only responsible for everything. Like that we live our life. So then we are getting caught. So like that our mind is having memory of those people only. Where is the time to remember Bhagawan? Putram smaramsta duvitrir hridaya Bhratrin swasrurva pitarau chadinau Grihan manotnyoru parichadamscha rittischa kulyaha pashubhritya vargan. It's always with these, our children, our daughters, our husbands. So that mind is always in our memory. Without even realizing we are like this. Prahlāda is telling you are like this. We don't even think about these things. But when we are hearing from Bhagavatam, You should understand, yes, I am like this. So what should I do? Then Prahlāda is teaching. So that is, it's really applicable for all of us. We are in the Grihanda Kupa. So don't think this family is always everything only, because you may have another birth after this, and you had other birth before this. At that time, this family was not there. Now suddenly in the middle you're seeing this, and then you're thinking this is everything. But no family goes together. Everybody, my husband will go somewhere, wife will go somewhere, children will go somewhere. Who is going together? Everybody goes in different la land. Nobody knows where they are going, but they are all put together as though by magic for this amount of time. Just like the log is floating in the river, where based on the wind, it will just float this way or that way. Like that, we are all brought together, but then after a few years, everybody gone their way. Like that, Puttam Smaranta Duhitra Hridaya, all the memories are about these. Bhratrin Swasrva Pitarau Chadino, continuously fighting this competitive life. Oh, my sister-in-law has that, my brother-in-law has that, I should also be like that. We don't even realize how much we are caught up in all these relationships, right? So, Grihan Manotnyoruparichadamscha, then my house and my furniture, all my household articles, then my family customs, and then my cattle, all my possession. That is all coming in the Smriti. But remember, Prithu Maharaja also said, only the saints will come and change your Smriti. That's why that word Smriti is so important. Prithu Maharaja said the same thing in the as our mind is going to mind is thinking about these things rather than thinking about Bhagawan. So the where the mind should be, the Smriti, we have forgotten. We have forgotten our true nature. That word is coming here again. Sa uttama shloka mahanmukhachudo bhavat padamboja sudakana smritim punar vismrita tattvavatmanam. They bring back our memory. We have forgotten. We have forgotten our true swarupa. We are all not this. We have another position. Like how I would think Nalakubara, Manigriva, now they became trees. Then they went back to their original position. Like that, we may have some original position, and because of some apachara somewhere, we came here. Now we have to go back to that position. Just like Nalakubara, Manigriva, we learnt in Narayaniam class. It is possible. It is possible that we are like Ajamila. Now we are going to chant the name and attain Vaikuntha after this. So this is not our real permanent position. This is just transient. It's going to change. But we forgot. We forgot what is our true position. Something came and erased all that. So what are the Mahan, the sadhus doing? They give back that memory. And so we are thinking, oh my God, is that the way? Yes. Now we are thinking. So the Smriti has been given to us. And now we have to work on it. So Prithu Maharaja said that shloka, Sa uttama shloka mahanmukha chudo bhavatpad padambuja sudakana nilaha. Again and again, hearing katha from the about the Uttama shloka Sri Krishna from the mouth of Mahans, it brings back our smriti that my relationship is only with Guru Ayappan actually. They are also related to Guru Ayappan only. There is no side relationship. Everybody is related to only Guru Ayappan. So, smritim punar vismrita tattvavatmanam kuyoginam novitharatyalam varaihi. This is what Prithu Maharaja said. Prahlāda saying the same thing. So how did Prahlāda win all the battles? When all they were attacking him, his smriti is where? His smriti is Guru Ayappan. There is something inside us that fire cannot burn, wind cannot destroy, a sword cannot kill it. There is something in me. See, even after going through so much dukkha, many of us are still here. I'm still here. Then how it is possible? There is that ātmeśvaraḥ in me, which cannot be destroyed by anything that happens outside. That is me. Other remember that. I'm here, right? That day was so tough for me. I went through so much pain. I'm here today, right? See how that positive energy is within me. But we forget that. That is our nature. So the Mahan, they give the realization. They bring back that smriti to you and they turn your mind towards it. So Prahlāda says, if your smriti is in all these things, how will you attain Bhagavan? Putran smaransta duhitra hridaya Bhratran swasrirva pitarau chadina Grihan manoro manotnyorupat vichadamscha Grihan manotnyorupavichadamscha Vrittischa kulyaha pashubhritya vargan Tyajeda koshaskrida त्यजेदकोशस्कृति वेहमानः कर्माणि लोभात् अवितृप्तकामः औपस्थ्य दैक्यं बहुमन्यमानः कथं विरजेद दुरन्तमोहः त्यजेद कोशस्कृति वेहमानः कोशस्कृति वेहमानः like the silkworm, it creates a cocoon and covers himself inside it. The silkworm weaves a cocoon for protective kambali puchi. It will create a cocoon and it will be inside it. Admadri, we have created, a cocoon around us and we are bound inside and we are trapped inside. Like that, Tyajeda koshas kriti vehamahanaha karmani lovat avitripta kamaha aupastya jaipyam bahumanyamanaha patam virajeda durantamohaha. Satisfied. Again we want. So like that, never-ending effort we are putting to attain, and then we are bound by our karma like this, and we have built a cocoon around us, and we are trapped inside the prison that we only created. Many people will say, why it is happening now? Somehow we only are responsible for everything we are going through, right? It is our own tendency, our own karma, right? And whoever is, Bhagavan knows which karma to give to whom. Correcta is doing his work, Bhagavan. He will never make mistake, right? So, if I have getting this means, it is correct for me. I deserve it, so I get it. So, Bhagavan is the bestower of the fruit of action and he never makes mistake. So, by my action, I can make it better. So right now, if I have suffering means that is correct. That is the way. Parikshit Maharaj will not say, "Oh, release me somehow, please just help me." He'll say, "Good, I made a mistake. I have to go through the punishment." Good, like that. Parikshit Maharaja accepted. All the bhakta, they never complain. They'll say, "Yes, I deserve it. Good, let me finish it off." Like that. Our own karma, we have built our cocoon and we are caught in it. And what is our weaknesses? Aupastya jaihyam, that newly married life feeling, having relationship with the opposite sex, and then eating, all these are binding me. And so for that more and more I'm putting work. How will I give up all this infatuation? Kadam virajeda duranta mohaha kutumba poshaya nijayuhu. All this Prahlāda is telling about grihastha and all the problems there. In the next chapter, he will tell about Atma Tattva, about Gurvayurappan. What are the 12 characteristics of Atma? Like we said, the fire cannot burn it, the wind cannot blow it, the weapon cannot pierce it, nothing can affect it. It is always eternal, it's always blissful, it's there. And I would think of myself to make myself positive. I'll think, if you think I went through bad time, I'm still here. Wow, that's good. Good job, Shobha. I will say like that to me. I'm still here, right? So why am I worrying about those? Everybody, all of us should congratulate ourselves. I'm here. I'm here. I'm going to make it. So even if it was bad, you are here. So you're still here. Good. Now, even if whatever comes, dekha jayega. Bhagavan will take care. Like that. Be positive and keep going and don't get trapped in our own karma anymore. Tyajeda koshaskriti vehamana कर्माणि लोभात् अभितृप्तः कामः औपस्य जैकं बहुमन्यमानः कथं विरजेद दुरन्तमोहः कुटुम्बपोषाय निजायुः न बुध्यतेऽर्थं विहतं प्रमत्तः सर्वत्र तापत्रय दुःखितात्मा निर्विद्यते न स्वकुटुम्बरामः. Again very important. Kutumbaposhaya viyam nijayuhu na buddhyatyartham vihatam pramattah sarvatra tapatraya dukhitatma nirvidyate na swakutumbaramaha. Kutumbaposhaya viyam nijayuhu na buddhyatyartham vihatam pramattah sarvatra tapatraya dukhitatma nirvidyate na swakutumbaramaha. Vihatam pramattah. He fails to realize what his true purpose is. And even when sarvatra tapatraya dukhitatma, even when initially married life, wow, a lot of fun, everything, then afterward, tapatraya dukhitatma, when you feel so many miseries are attacking from all sides, at that time at least we should get vairagya, isn't it? At least at that time we should realize, oh, सब धोखा है, दुनिया सब धोखा है, एवरीवेयर देयर इज ओनली चीटिंग, नथिंग हैपेंस लाइक जिससे हमने वफा मांगा था वो बेवफा हो गया, लाइक दैट. Whoever we thought is good, they did not turn out to be so, and we got cheated, we got fooled every time. How many times we got fooled? Then at least now we should realize, oh, this samsara is like this, I shouldn't get fooled anymore. Even then people don't realize, because they are so much bound in that condition, they think that is their that has become second nature to them, so they are not able to let go. There were two ladies in Vrindavan. One lady is in the family with all her sons are there, her family, big family is there, but the son is so wicked. He's yelling at the mother and hitting her, and always giving trouble. The neighbor friend is coming and saying, wow, you are suffering so much from your son. I'm glad I don't have a son. She's saying, Arey, I have a son, so I have this. You don't even have a son? Like that she's telling. See? So, the person who is getting beat up, even then they don't realize. Even then they don't realize, because they are so much bound by that. So, like that, even after suffering, tapatraya dukhitatma. In Narayani Sloka in 91 canto, he says, at least see the dukkha around you and try to learn from it. Dukkha nyalokya jantushvala mudita vivekoham. Let us get some viveka after seeing dukkha of other people at least. Then, or not yours, at least others. If you see, then say, oh, at least I don't have. Then try to get viveka and try to grow that way. Dukkha nyalokya jantushvala mudita vivekoham. Ācaryavadyādi, அது அത്ര வேகம் வருதில்லை. வைராகியம் viveka, it's not coming so easily. You have to be in satsang. You have to hear this from a serious person like Prahlāda, who's teaching. So Prahlāda is telling, Kutumba poshaya nijayuhu na buddhyatirtam vihatam pramattaha sarvatra tapatraya dukhitatma nirvidyate na kutumbaramaha. वित्तेषु निद्याभिनिविष्टचेता विद्वांश्च दोषं परवित्तहर्तुः प्रेतेह चात्याप्यजितेन्द्रियस्तत् अशान्तकामो हरते कुटुम्बी वित्तेषु नित्याभिनिविष्टचेता विद्वांश्च दोषं परवित्तहर्तुः प्रेतेह चात्याप्यजितेन्द्रियस्तत् अशान्तकामो हरते कुटुम्बी विद्वानपीतं धनुजा कुटुम्बम् पुष्णन् स्वलोकाय न कल्पते वै यस्वीयपारक्य विभिन्नभावः तव प्रपद्येत यथा विमूढः विद्वानपीतं धनुजा कुटुम्बं पुष्णन् स्वलोकाय न कल्पते वै यस्वीयपारक्य विभिन्नभावः तम प्रपद्येत यथा विमूढः. Getting money and want more and more money, more and more money. Everybody has so much greed. Even after having money, we are not satisfied. We want to get more. We want to get more. Like that, the mind has become so greedy. So money does not give happiness. Money, it gives purchasing power. It should be used to buy things and then forget about it. We should not keep hoarding just money as it is. Money should be coming and money should be used and then gone, right? But people, just for the sake of money, they want to earn money and keep and keep and keep. And so money is causing the downfall. And then vidvana pitam danuja kutumbam. Some people already know all this, but still they are so attached that they are not able to get out of it. Not enough if you know in theory, you should have a uttama sangha, like a gurunada who will, actually make us change direction. It's not enough to know in theory. Yeah, we may say the shloka and say meaning, but am I really serious about applying it? Am I going to make some changes after reading this? That is important. So, vidvana pitam danuja kutumbam pushtan swalokaya na kalpate vai yasviya parakya vivinna bhavaha nama prapadyeda yatha vimudaha yato na kaschit kvacha kutrachitva दीनः स्वमात्मानमलं समर्थः विमोचितुं कामदृशां विहार क्रीडामृगो यन्निगडो विसर्गः यतो न कश्चित् क्वच कुत्रचित् वा दीनः स्वमात्मानमलं समर्थः विमोचितुं कामदृशां विहार क्रीडामृगो यन्निगडो विसर्गः तदो विदूरात् परिहृत्य दैत्याः दैत्येषु सङ्गं विषयात्मकेषु उपेत नारायणम् आदिदेवम् स मुक्तसङ्गैरिषितोपवर्गः तदो विदूरात् परिहृत्य दैत्येषु सङ्गं विषयात्मकेषु उपेत नारायणम् आदिदेवम् स मुक्तसङ्गैरिषितोपवर्गः. Nature, we got attached to the other person, then we had children, and now we are all caught in that net. We are not able to release ourselves. So Prahlāda is teaching the young children, don't get married, okay? This is how it happens. Only all the young children, only 5 years old. Prahlāda is already teaching all this. Prahlāda, it came in some article, not in Bhagavatam or any Purana, but Prahlāda was one of the sons of a Brahmana father. He was, for many sons, they were there for the Brahmana, and Prahlāda was the last son. But Prahlāda was not a good son. He did not obey his father. He got attached to a prostitute in that life, and then he completely gave up all his swadharma and lived with her. And then father could not change him, and that was his life. And that Janma, another place I had read, Prahlāda already seems to know, because he has been there, he has done that. And so he is there, he's saying, don't get caught, because I was like that. It came in another article. So that is why he knows. Otherwise, how can a 5-year-old child can talk like this, right? It has Purva Vasana and then Guru Kripa. So the memory is there. When Krishna's grace is there, that is how we retain some things by Krishna's grace. So the memory is working for Prahlāda, that he remembered what mistakes he did in the past, and he got caught that in the Asura Janma has come now. He's caught in this family of Asuras where all are against Narayana, and now he has to fight here to attain Bhagawan, right? So that Prahlāda, he has that actual experience. So he is telling, oh children, oh Asura children, do not get attached and get married and get caught in all these things. Krida mago yannigado visargaha tado vidura parikritya daityeshu sangam vishayatmakeshu. The general tendency of Asura is to be like this. They are always caught with all their own things, me and mine. That is the nature of the Asuras. So he's telling, don't be like that, or now surrender to that Narayana. Upeta Narayana Madidevam Samukta Sangairishito Apavargaha. Only that Bhagavan can give release from this Bhayabit Samsara. Only Bhagavan can release us. So let us pray to Narayana. Prahlāda is teaching the children. That is the beautiful 18th Sloka. Then one more Sloka, he says, Narayana, I don't have to do much. to please him. He's already there in you. That he's going to tell next. How about that? ātmeśvaraḥ is that Narayana who is in us. Nobody can take it away from you. That is yours. No one can take it away from you. Right? Otherwise, you have to hold on to all these because you're feeling somebody will take it away. Somebody will take it. You're holding on. But that nature, that Atma that is in you, no one can take it. It is you, it is yours. So that Bhagavan is very easily pleased. You just remove all this junk and he's pleased. He's there. You are that and he is there for you. Nakyachudam prījño bahvayaso asuratmajaha ātmatvat sarva-bhūtānāṁ siddhatvadiha sarvatah. And Bhagavan is always there for us. It's not easy, difficult to please Achyuta because he's our innermost spirit and he's always with us. He heard all this. He heard everything in class right now. He's always in the picture. He's always there. And when we feel that, we feel a positivity, we feel Krishna is there. Why am I worrying? Krishna will take care. So that is in you only. Nobody can take it away. He never leaves. Even if you said go, he won't go because the moment you started hearing Shubhihi Tat Kshanat, the moment you started hearing Bhagavatam, he came inside you and he has sat inside you. And he is cleaning you more and more and more day after day. So அந்த பகவான் யாரும் பிரிக்க முடியாது. அதுதான் நீ. அதனால don't worry. நஹ்யச்சுதம் ப்ரீணயதோ பஹ்வாயாசோ அசுராத்மஜாஹ ஆத்மத்வாத் sarva-bhūtānāṁ siddhatvadiha sarvatah. So this word Atma, 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 we are saying again and again that what is that? Prahlāda will teach us that next chapter. So very beautiful. Let us again bow down and read the last sloka. Nahyachudam prīṇayato bahvayaso asuratmajaha ātmatva sarva-bhūtānāṁ siddhatvadiha sarvatah. Gopika jivana smaranam Govinda Govinda. Sadguru Maharaj ki jai. Bhagavata Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Deva Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Swarupa Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Deva Jaya Jaya Bhagavata. Bolye Bhagavat Bhagavan ki jai. Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran ki jai. Sadguru Jai.